My name is ARCE. I am the daughter of a noble family, kings of the kingdom of Rondon, and I always had an essence that compelled me to exert control over those around me. This innate quality made me a natural leader. Natural. In my youth, I decided that I would become a holy knight, a decision that led me towards the path of the squire and rigorous training. And through intense exercises and frequent training sessions, I became a skilled, strong, and steadfast warrior. I became a full-fledged knight and an invaluable asset to the army of Rondon. However, over time, my loyalty to the sacred knights eroded. Disgusted by the incessant pursuit of selfish conquest and meaningless bloodshed, I contemplated renouncing my title as a knight. Such considerations were met with the firm opposition of my family, who threatened to disown me for daring to entertain such notions. In the midst of my disillusionment, I encountered the Midnight Sun Knights, a small band of mercenaries led by the handsome Legard. With the same disdain for the corruption and hypocrisy of Rondon, Legard easily convinced me to join his cause. Due to my training and experience, I was granted a prominent position within the group. The Knights of the Midnight Sun flourished both in number and influence as recruits flocked to Legard's banner. I know it was unprofessional, but I couldn't help it. I fell in love with Legard. He was the most wonderful man I had ever seen. A light in the darkness. I just wanted to be with him and not let him go. I loved him with all my heart and wanted to be with him. I gave Legard my loyalty, my love, and my virginity. It was the happiest moment of my life, but for some reason, I didn't feel his love in return. It was probably my imagination, but for some reason, many people also joined us, and I trained them for our cause, to turn them into worthy knights for the cause. I never knew where he got the funding to maintain the troops, but I never cared. Nunca, although many times he locked himself in to write letters and send them somewhere. Aunque muchas veces se encerraba, he never told me where he got the gold that came to us every month, and I never cared, honestly. He also never told me where he sent those mysterious letters, but I never cared. Everything was going well, pero nunca me importó. Despite the fact that the kingdom of Rondon initially employed the services of the knights, the growing power of Legard made him a burden for the government of Rondon. As tensions increased, Legard withdrew to isolation, immersing himself in the study of occult texts and ancient artifacts. Suddenly, he ordered his army to attack the kingdom of Oldegard and retrieve a specific artifact. I warned Legard, to see the me is me, as I did not see the benefit and was concerned about the damage such an action could cause to Legard's reputation. But Legard ignored me. The raid that followed was a success, but it also provoked the wrath of Rondon, who took the opportunity to be able to rally the common people against Legard and order his arrest. Surrounded by Rondon's armies, my comrades and I fought bravely, but were overpowered. Legard was captured, and the knights were almost all killed. After barely escaping the battlefield, I decided to personally rescue Legard and save him from execution at any cost. I set out for the sinister fortress where he was, the dungeons of fear and hunger.
Oh, hello? Yes. Ooh. Yes.